We made it to Thursday night. The week is almost over. We got one more day left, and then it's the weekend. And it has been a long week. And there's one person in Portland who probably cannot wait for it to be over. Which brings us to our new segment, Who is Having a Week? So today, or this week, it's Portland City Commissioner Dan Ryan. His office has been working to get those new Safe Rest Village sites off the ground, and it looked like they were making some progress, right? They announced that 3 of the sites were set to open by the end of the year. And while we heard the normal, not in my backyard backlash, it did seem like the locations were set until they sent someone down there to actually put their eyes on the location, specifically the one at Southeast 45th and Harney, where it turned out it was at risk of being underwater. The site is in a floodplain with wetlands all around it. This sign right there says, "Please don't feed the ducks." The city admitted that no one checked out to see if the site was in a floodplain or not, and now they're not going to use it as a city-run homeless camp. And Dan Ryan's office is back to the drawing board. So, embarrassing, sure, yeah, but in the long run, not the hugest deal in the world. They just need to pick a new spot and hopefully get those villages off the ground, hopefully dry ground by the end of the year like they promised. But before the mocking tweets had died down on that story, another one came out stemming from an interview that he did on Straight Talk last week with Laurel Porter.
You go to a meeting in Eugene and they're celebrating all of the openings of the campuses across the University of Oregon, but one, and that's in Old Town. Not because of COVID, because people don't feel safe. I have to serve my city if it's the last thing I do while I'm alive.
But it turns out the Old Town campus did open. The University of Oregon came back and said, quote, "Classes for fall term did begin as scheduled, and the University of Oregon's Portland campus is open for in-person classes." But Ryan wasn't entirely off base, because there is a plan there to double some of their staff at the Old Town campus that has now been paused, and safety has been a concern. They said to us what you see on your screen: safety and security is a top priority for the university, and the UO has implemented increased safety measures for the Portland campus. Now, it's clear to anybody that safety issues are an issue in Old Town. We've talked about that a lot lately. You can see our coverage on it in the KGW YouTube page. Commissioner Ryan's office didn't correct his statement about the campuses being closed, but he did say this: the only story here is that the University of Oregon is struggling to fully reopen due to safety concerns in Old Town, and that numerous downtown businesses, especially in Old Town, are experiencing the same challenge.